Hey guys, so today I want to do a quick little comparison here between the Galaxy S5 and the Google Nexus 5. So both, of course, these devices come in at very different price ranges. Perhaps for you, for me personally, where I live, you probably have to fork out at least 250 to 300 bucks probably to get the Galaxy S5 over the Google Nexus 5. So we start off here with the design and some things. This one has a plastic feeling, definitely, or like a rubber feeling here. Gets a little bit dirty pretty easily here, but it feels very good to hold. Has a very good grip to it. Personal experience here, and I mean that's just that's something I do enjoy. I don't like this bump down here because you don't have anything down here, so why would they have that bump? But the phone doesn't feel big or super big, I mean too much big, but it feels good with the button layout and all those things. But it kind of feels like a budget phone, probably because of this material here on the back, and it gets a little bit dirty pretty quick. Has buttons built into the display, 3 buttons there. The Galaxy S5 feels a little bit more higher quality, if you ask me, with this a little bit harder back casing here. Still plastic though, but still feels way more quality. On the side here, it has this little thing going around the whole phone. It's water and dust resistant, so you have a closing here, so it can handle water and stuff pretty well, which is pretty. It's a big thing. I mean, it's going to be a big thing probably for many people. It has an IR port here, so you can have that for TV. You can control your TV and stuff like that with it, and it works awesome for me personally. 60 megapixel camera on the back, and also a heart rate sensor. It's just awesome. Now the sound here is probably better located on the Nexus down here at the bottom. Here it's located on the back, but I don't think any one of these have especially good speakers. I have a back key here and a multitasking button here instead of a normal menu key that Samsung has been using on older Galaxy devices. You also have a fingerprint reader, which I haven't tested, but it should be built into the button there. So that is pretty cool, I guess. So if you start off here, also to check out the UI here. We have Samsung's TouchWiz versus the more clean version of Android, stock version of Android. I like TouchWiz more because things like when you drag down from the bottom top here, you don't even get the early notifications or the things you can quickly customize. You have to tap on this little button here. Why? Why do I have to tap on a button to quickly customize? Samsung solved this easier, and also have a quick connect and S Finder alternative here. And if you want to get even more toggles on the Samsung pawns easily here and wins over the stock version of Android with ton of more settings and cool things you can tweak. So way better there on the Samsung smartphone. If you want to go into settings also, you have to tap on a button here, while Samsung solved this easier by just having a quick access to settings. When going to settings here, you can see that Samsung has a new layout here, which is a little bit different, a little bit more colorful here than what you do get on the Nexus device. And I definitely do believe with the S features Samsung has implemented, there's a lot more things you can customize in the UI and the experience. And also if you want to have that kind of list view, you can also get that a little bit more colorful than what you do get in the Nexus smartphone. Both here are running on Android 4.4.2. So you can see Android 4.4.2 KitKat here on both these two smartphones. That could also be something nice there to know. Multitasking looks like this. I definitely do believe it looks a little bit more nicer on the Nexus 5. A little bit more clean here. On the side here is Samsung decided to use some kind of ugly blue color in the logo. But Samsung has made something smarter here. They have a quick close down all apps, which is definitely a little bit more nicer, I think personally. This is how the page looks with all of the apps, and you can see that Samsung has a similar layout now where they have removed the widgets page up there at the top, and you can also not see it here on the Nexus smartphone. so that can definitely be interesting stuff there. If we also move down and check out some things like the internet browser here on both these two devices. You can see that Samsung with their brand new browser kind of had a little bit more the same UI look as the Chrome browser, but you do get on the Nexus 5. Of course, you can download it also, but you can see this one is also more in the Galaxy S5 is more in full screen mode when you're using stuff like the browser for a bigger viewing experience. And if you want to see this top here, the top, what's going on, you can just swipe a finger, let's see here, yeah, like that, and you will get some quick information here. Let's see if we can go back. Hello, this one is slow. A good thing here with the Samsung device is that we do have a reading mode. So if you just want to read and get the text, you can just easily tap on that button here. A little bit harder here to do. I'm not sure how they've been thinking in the Chrome browser, but you don't have that kind of reading mode. Even iPhones and HTC have that mode, so definitely something that maybe they do want to work on in the Nexus 5, or just in the Chrome browser itself. Of course, there's also going to be a big differences here in the camera, where we do have a 16 megapixel versus like an 8 megapixel shooter. I'm probably going to take a look at that in specific pictures and stuff like that. That would be probably pretty fun to do. And I probably might do that. If you take a look at some other things here inside of the specs area, we can see some interesting 16 and 32 gigabyte variants of both these two devices. Yeah, 16 megapixel camera in here, 8 megapixel here, Adreno 330, same GPU here, gaming GPU on both. Quad-core 2.3 GHz actually on this one versus the brand new quad-core 2.5 GHz inside of the Galaxy S5 with the latest Snapdragon 801 chipset. The Nexus 5 here has the Snapdragon 800 chipset, same as the Galaxy Note 3 and a bunch of other devices, but it performs really good. And also, of course, the Snapdragon 801 chipset inside of the Galaxy S5 performs pretty amazing, so that can definitely be fun here to know. Also, the Galaxy S5 is a little bit heavier here, around 10 or 12 grams. To full 1080p displays on both these two devices, True HD IPS Plus display versus a Super AMOLED screen, 5.1 inch here versus 5 inch here. So a little bit bigger size here on the Galaxy S5. And of course, a big thing for the Galaxy S5 is going to be this fingerprint thing here. I haven't even had time to test, and also that it's dust and water resistant, which is very good summer times. So that's very nice. Gorilla Glass 3 here also on both these two devices. I mean the front protecting little area, so that can definitely be good there to know that you get some decent protection. And here you can also see the back, quick little comparison look here. Some other things here is that we get the 1.3 megapixel front facing on the Nexus 5 versus 2 megapixel front facing camera here on the Galaxy S5. So a little bit better there. You can see that overall TouchWiz UI has more of like a flat look compared to previous years and previous Galaxy devices. You have Google Now if you hold in this button, but you also have Samsung's own S-Voice, which has definitely been improved this year, and it's quite nice actually. So I might do a comparison with this and do a full comparison versus the Google Now app, and just some other things in general. So you can also see here how the boot down screen looks, or use the settings screen here when you would like boot down. That can definitely be fun here to see. They have power off, airplane mode, same on both, but you have a restart mode and also emergency mode here available on the Samsung Galaxy S5, which can also be a little bit nice there. You can see here how the screen looks when you are on the lock screen, you have quick access to camera on both these two devices, which could be nice to know, because that seems to be one of the key things that people use a lot and want to have quick access to sometimes when they are inside or when they are there on the lock screen and you just want to have quick access to something. If we also, yeah, you can also do PayPal payments and like unlock the device from what I've seen with that thing, and I definitely will explore that probably a little bit more in the future. If you look at the battery here, there's also a big battery life difference. 2300 milliamps only here on the Nexus 5 versus the brand new 2800 milliamp battery that you do get inside of the Samsung Galaxy S5, which is more, it's just more awesome. I mean, you always want more. It's just better and all those good things. Also, if you tap on the multitasking button here on the S5, you can go to active applications. Here you don't have any option like that. It's a little bit more of like a simplified UI here. You do have a quick access though to Google Now here up at the top, but you also have that if you hold in, let's see, this button here. I'm just gonna see. Yeah, if you just hold in the home button, you get a quick access here to Google and Google Now. But then also, I'm pretty sure that there are widgets if you want to do that little thing yourself, and there can definitely be some fun things there to know. So if you want to see specific videos with these two devices, specific comparisons in various apps and stuff, definitely let me know about that, and I'll definitely see what I can do. But of course, many of the features are the same. I still do enjoy the Nexus 5 a lot. I mean, it's a cool phone in a way that it's always going to get the latest version of Android first, but then again, it's a little bit more of a slimmed down UI. And Samsung's latest TouchWiz is pretty nice here also with the S Health, measure your heart rate and cool things like that. I definitely do enjoy that. So yeah, just a quickly look here at that. Hopefully you did enjoy, and I probably will be doing more videos, so definitely let me know what you want to see and things like that. So yeah, peace out.